45. On Friday nights, we closed it down to 3. And then on the weekends, we ran the schedule that we ran over the summer, which is lunch from 11:30 to 12:30, dinner from 5:30 to 6:30. Just so you know, every Monday, I will start posting a menu of what we're going to have Monday through Friday. On the weekends, it's kind of our chef's choice, so we try to make it fun. It's always all you can eat in the dining hall. Something that on the weekends is kind of our fun. The reason being is there's hundreds of you, so we want to make it fair for everyone. But you are welcome to come back as many times as you want. If there's something you don't like, we always have cereal, we always have salad bar. I think we have that. We ask that you don't waste the food, please. And right now, our dining hall's not big, so there are literally hundreds of you in line, and we're doing our best, so please have patience because we're new at it too this year. We don't offer to-go boxes unless you have a schedule conflict. And if that's happening with the class, of course we're going to feed you, but come find me. My card is always by the register. It's got my cell phone, it's got my email, so just get a hold of me because we're going to make sure that you get to eat. If you have an allergy or a dietary need, I don't know ahead of time. So it's your responsibility to come find and everybody stay safe. One time a month, we have what we call a premium meal, and it could be pizza night, it could be a triple bacon cheeseburger night. We'll have a barbecue one night. And then a big fun one is we have an all-you-can-eat ice cream sundae. If you have a birthday once a month, we have a giant cake. Everybody's welcome, to take it, but we try to celebrate birthdays by the month. And then something fun that we started this year. Every evening I'll have a fun fact of the day. Just something silly and fun. And if you didn't see it today, the fun fact is you cannot hum while holding your nose. So give it a try, you can. And also, every month, you can make a noise, but you can't hum. And then also, every holiday we'll have a theme, and you guys can win a prize. It might be a jelly bean, who's closest to getting it will win a prize. If there's a tie, both people will get a prize. But I love meeting you all, and if you have any problems, please come let me know. If we're doing something great, please come tell me. If we're doing something not so great, please kindly come tell me. And if you have any ideas, let me know. So I look forward to a fun year, and welcome to PCC.
Next, we will have Mrs. Kim Everett, Director of the Student Success Center.
First of all, welcome back to everybody who's returning, and welcome to the new ones. Whether you're a freshman age or older, because I've talked to quite a few of you that are coming back to school, but you've been out of high school for a while. So I'm really glad to get to work with you. So welcome to everybody. Okay, I'm the Director for Student Success. My name is Kim Everett, and I have three other people in the office. Tammy is our office assistant, Courtney McKinney, and Brittany Wren. Okay, and they are both student success coaches, and we're all there to help you. Tammy is, like I said, the office assistant, so she's the one you're going to be listening to and if you call. If you come in, she's going to ask you to sign in. The reason why we have you guys sign in, we want to see how many we're actually helping. Because today, if you were at the Student Success Center, you probably had to wait. We're really busy a lot of certain times of the year. So we're in Office 55 around the dome, and you can come in, sign in, and we'll help you. What we do in there, we do testing. That's where we do the AccuPlacer testing. AccuPlacer testing is to make sure we place you in the right level of math and English class. And Or if you want to be able to, you say, hey, I think I could do college algebra, and you want to come in and take that test, and we'll see if you can. So that's what we do with that testing. If you're gone and you miss perhaps a test in your class, then the instructor will make arrangements, or you make arrangements with the instructor, and you can take the test in with us. Okay? Advising. Right, see what you can get worked out. Okay? And we'll also show you like your degree maps. You guys know where your degree maps are? How to find your grades. How to find your unofficial transcript. That's what we can do to help you. We'll point it out to you, and then you guys will be able to help each other and know how to find those things. Okay? Accommodations. We also serve those that may have had accommodations prior to coming to PCC. And if you've been on accommodations, you know what I'm talking about. And you come in to me. I'm the one who will help you get that lined out, as long as you have documentation to support what you're asking for, okay? But that's what student success does. Our whole goal is to make sure that you guys are going to be as successful as you possibly can by doing it also yourself, but with our help, okay? All right, and then the last thing I want to bring up is Focus 2. It's on our quick links, so if you go to the Pratt CC website, and it's over there on the quick links, and it says Focus 2. And what that is, it's like a discovery software, but it's not only about careers, but it's about yourself. Focus2.com. So come in and we'll help you. Munch Mingle Math. Last year was the first year we had Munch Mingle Math, and it was very successful. I felt like we had almost 3 students over a period of time, and that not only 40, but different students, okay? And we have tutors, both from here on our campus, and I have a couple that are high school math teachers, and they will help you, tutor you in some of your math classes, from tech math all the way up to calculus. And we use Mrs. Lee, our director of admissions. She's one of our tutors on campus, and Mr. Primrose, he's one of our tutors. So if you have a math class and you're having trouble, please, don't let yourself sink so far that it's like crawling out of a hole. Come and get some help. Right now, we're looking at Monday nights, so just keep an eye out, and we'll send a message out. And it's a come and go. It's just like it says. You're going to come in, I have snacks, you're going to do some math, and you get to mingle. Okay?
Thank you, Mrs. Evers. Thank you for continuing to shape and guide our scholars. Students, please do not forget that student success is just what it is. They ensure that you are armed with the tools necessary to be successful. Next, we have Mrs. Farah Schmidt. She is your coordinator of international students. So, Ms. Farah.
I wanted to welcome you all to campus. We're really excited this year. We have 119 international students on our campus. So that is just about a third of on-campus housing is made up of international students from 32 countries. So it just blows me away, the exponential growth, and shout out to our coaches for their recruitment efforts over the last year. I have spoken and met nearly all of you in our team meetings over today and last week. So if I have not seen you yet, this is a bit of housekeeping to sign your I-20. You need to find me in admissions. I'm in office area 51, and we will get you all checked in to see this. As an entire student body, I really just encourage you to get to know all of the different individuals from different countries. Experience their culture and introduce them to ours as well.
Our international students, Make sure you visit with Ms. Farah so she can sign your I-20 as an arrival, but you'll also need to check in with her before you leave for winter break, for extended periods of time. So don't forget, okay? All right. Next, we have our registrar, Mrs. Leah Patterson. She's going to give you some good info on that.
Okay, I am down in office area 77. I am the registrar. We just start with class changes all the way through graduation. So first thing, normally we work with the registrar with is your high school transcript. Those come to us and need to come from your school. If you send it to me, it's unofficial. So I need to have those sent from your school. Those can be sent from email from high school, just to our registrar at Pratt CCW. College transcripts normally have to come through a service. So it's normally charged by the clearinghouse for those. But those will come in and then we'll be able to get any of those transfer credits added for you. There's also, make sure that you're checking the academic calendar for your deadlines for classes. All of your classes have a certification date where you can't drop anymore, and you have to get a W. All of your classes have a drop date when you can switch it out for something else. And then after a certain time in your class, you have to get the grade issue. So that is up to you to make sure you have all those dates figured out. All of your calendars are on the website. If you need help with that, we are more than happy to help you figure out what your dates are. We also maintain your FERPA forms. If you fill those out, those are housed in the entry for us to view so that we know who we can talk to about your records. If you have filled one out and you want to change it, just fill out a new one and we can choice on what you want us to share out with everybody. The registrar also holds your records for VA or the GI Bill coverage if you have any of that. So if you have coverage for use with your GI Bill, come talk to us and we can help you get those figured out. Once you are ready for graduation, there is a graduation form on our website. So you can apply for graduation and let us know you're close, you're ready, and what semester you want to graduate in. And we'll double check your records and let you know where you stand. But if you have any questions, come find me, email me. I'll get your questions answered. But have a great day.
Of all educational records. So those of you who are incoming and plan to remain here and earn your degree, or should you decide to make the worst choice ever and leave before earning your degree at Pratt Community College, you will reach Aaliyah to ensure that your educational records are captured in the form of an official transcript, okay? And those of you who transferred into Pratt Community College, make sure your official transcript from your previous institution is sent to the registrar's office officially, okay? It's really important. Next, we have Mr. Bruce DeClude. He is your Director of Financial Aid.
We're talking about financial aid a little bit, so let me just say, they say money can't buy happiness, but it can't pay your tuition, which is pretty close. I am Bruce DeClue, your Director of Financial Aid here at PCC. On behalf of my whole team, I want to welcome you to campus. My job tonight is not to lecture you about tax returns or interest rates, although I'm happy to. Show of hands. My job is tonight, I'm going to show you what we do, why it matters to you, and why we hope you'll see us as allies during your time here. So what is financial aid? Well, it's a little bit like a group project where everybody's assigned to it, but you do most of the work. But really it's about making college possible. You're here to focus on classes, making friends, finding your future path, whatever that is. Not to stress about whether tuition is payable or how you'll afford your books. So that's our part of the equation. So I'm going to highlight 4 things that we do that are going to be very important. Number 1, scholarships and grants. If you don't know about that, that is what we call the, quote, free money. That doesn't have to be paid back. So that's going to include federal and state grants, as well as scholarships that are awarded by this institution or outside sources. If you love hearing the words, "you've been awarded," and we get to be the lucky ones to say that to you. Number 2, work-study jobs. Returners probably already are chomping at the bit to get that application. It should be out tomorrow, but definitely this week. But if you don't know about federal work-study, it's a way to earn money while gaining experience in a field that's relevant to why you're here. Sometimes that might mean working in an office or in the library, sometimes tutoring or community service. Think of it as earning a paycheck that comes with flexibility and resume delivery. Number 3, loans. We also oversee loans, yes. Borrowing is a part of student life for many of you. And that's okay. Our role is to help you understand that and what that repayment looks like, how much you really need, and how to borrow wisely. We're not here to hand out blank checks. We really just want to help you plan for the future. And number 4, financial coaching and support. Our office is not just paperwork and retrieve. We're also here to help you with budgeting, understanding your aid, and answering those what happens if questions. If your family situation changes, if you get a bump in the road, if an email from us makes no sense, we want you to come to us. That's what we're here for. So I know words like satisfactory academic progress and verification don't sound very fun. They sound like something you might avoid at all costs. But here's the truth. These are just systems that help us make sure that those federal and state funds, taxpayer funds, are going to students who are moving forward academically. Is keep your grades up, and if we ask you for a form, just send it in. So we'll walk you through it step by step. I also want to make this clear, as Dr. Calvert said, you do not have to figure any of this out alone. We're all here, giving our time freely because we want to help you. Financially, it can feel like learning a new language. Sometimes it's a bunch of acronyms, FAFSA, SAP, FWS, and it's easy to get lost. Our team's job is going to be to translate all that into plain English and help you know what to do next. So please, don't let a confusing email or a scary-looking notice sit in your inbox. We'd much rather answer your question now than fix a big problem later. Because college is, fun also, just let you know, we do not have a secret vault of gold under our office, or we're not printing money, at least none that we pass. But what we do have is a group of people who care about helping you make your education affordable. And we'll probably offer you chocolate if you come in stressed out. To wrap up, our office is here to make sure finances are not in the way of your goals. Scholarships, grants, work-study, loans, financial coaching, that's the toolkit we're going to use. Your part is to stay engaged, ask questions, and let us know when you need help. Remember what I said about money can't buy happiness, can't buy tuition? Well, we may not be able to guarantee happiness here, but we can give you the financial tools that make it possible to enjoy the things here that do bring you joy. Friends. Making friends. Discovering yourself and the world. Late night pizza and study sessions. And yes, finally walking across that stage at graduation. welcome to Pratt Community College. We are excited to work with you and be part of your journey. Thank you.
Thank you for that solid introduction for your department. I appreciate it. Next, we will have Mrs. Linda Linderman. She's the institution's Chief Financial Officer, and she's going to share out valuable information.
I'm the district chair, Coach Abby, and I play powerful football. Does that count? Oceanay, I've been practicing. I'm a graduate also of Pratt Community College, and this is my hometown. So if you don't know, we have a hot and cold water tower. You gotta go see it. If you can't go, if you don't have a vehicle, I'll take you. It's pretty cool. So you have to go to school that has those. I'm going to tell you the good things. Ashley Cook is our Associate Vice President. She works in my office with me. Across from us is the business office. So maintenance items, if you have some maintenance issues, that's our office also. Al is not, I don't know if Al's here or not, but he's the chief of maintenance. We'll get you fixed up. And then Ashley's going to tell you some things that you need to know, but I want to tell you the fun things. So everybody that's here, that's on campus, that's full-time, we bought memberships to the Blythe Fitness Center. So you have to have your, yeah, you ought to have your ID with you when you go down there. I'm not going to tell you to behave because you just heard that from Dr. Calvert. So you have to have that ID to go down there, and then we'll get a list to them, and they'll check that off to make sure each one of you stay here. I'll give them a list every week of that are here. So if you want to go to the Blythe and work out, there's a lot of people in the community use that also. It's just kind of a neat facility. And so please use it if you have the time to go there. Ashley, I'm going to let you talk about the rest of our business office.
Follow up Bruce there that some of you have federal aid, and I know some of you have already asked, when will I get my disbursement check? You guys just left mom and dad, and now you need money, so I understand that. First disbursements aren't going to go out until around September 26th, so that is when you can expect, if you are getting back a refund, your financial aid, you should be receiving that back to your account. So, see, I'm not all bad. Linda always gives me the bad things to say. The next thing, those of you that are wanting to be an RA or do work study, want to know where to pick up your checks. You're going to pick them up from the business office. If you owe a balance, though, we will be holding some of that back, but that's not a big deal. We will work with you. We are not the police. That is Glenn's job over there. He's the security wherever he went. How many of you met Glenn so far? He's just one of the kids, so yeah, there he is. He's somewhere around here. You see, he's a moving security guy. The Glenn, the security guy, he really likes Nerf guns, so go ahead, if you bring him, he's just going to take them and shoot them later at home, so. I'm not funny either, but anyways. See, at least you laughed. I'm not funny. Okay, so you're going to pick those checks up on the 22nd. We are a 1-month pay college, so you will get your check. If you do work study and RAs, you'll get them once a month, and that is on the 22nd. If the 22nd falls on a Saturday or Sunday, if it's on the Saturday, you're going to get it on the Friday. If it falls on the Sunday, you're going to get it on the Monday. Come by the office, we're going to have you sign a form saying that you picked up the check, and if you don't have a bank account local, then you can cash it right there. We have no problem, or we'll send you, if it's over the $250 mark, we will send you to the local bank. But we will help you get that check cashed. Okay? All right, the next thing, meal plans. As an athlete, you have to have the 19 or the 14 meal plan. I know your coaches can change your meal plan. You have 3 weeks from today to change it. So if you have a 19 and you want to go to a 14, that's fine. If you're a non-athlete, then you can change your meal plan to a 10 meal plan. You have 3 weeks to get that changed. So if you want to make those changes, just call the business office, we can get those changed. The next thing, if you have a balance and you did not set up a payment plan, come see us. We will help you. It's a $35 charge to set that up, but it's easy peasy. It's really quick. You fill out the form. Some of you did it yesterday. It worked great, and we can work with that. Some of you are still waiting on financial aid because they need to have their transcripts sent in, or you need to finish your FAFSA, which no one likes to do your insurance counseling. Bruce can help you. We can also help you if they're busy down there in the line.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Lampman and Mrs. Cook. Next, we will have Director Frank Stahl. He is the director of the library. Come on up.
Okay. It's good to see all of you. I'm really glad you kept me employed this year. I was really worried about the recliner. I'm not really a recliner person, so I'm glad you came back. You're here. I guess when I'm talking about that, for 9 years, 15 years here at the college, but the library, when I first started there, the attendance in the library, the number of students using the library during the last 16 weeks or one semester, the total was 5,600 students used the library during that 16-week period of time. When you look at it in the services, wow, 5,600 people. Well, let's take a look at last semester. Last semester, which is 10 years from the previous, during that 16-week period of time, you were in the library. We served 36,783 students during the same period of time. So it's your library, you've used it, you're there, you've kept me employed, and I really appreciate that. So what did those 37,000 students do 16 weeks ago that you get the opportunity to replicate for this next 16 weeks? They utilized one or more of the 19,000 volumes that we have in our collection in the library. They used one or more of our online resources. We have 96, we subscribe to 96 different online original source databases that you can utilize to write your paper, your essays that I know you're just waiting to write. So you can use one of those. One of the fun things about this year that's really exciting is I've been lobbying for it for several years, and it happened this year. The library has been put on Canvas. For most of you, you're familiar with Canvas in one way or another, either in high school or here at the college. If you've taken online courses, the system that you use to access your online course is Canvas. If you are a faculty, like I am an adjunct faculty, even my on-campus class is on Canvas, as well as many instructors do that. The thing with Canvas now is the fact that the library has been embedded in Canvas. So you can be on a ski trip, no. You can be on a flag football trip or a soccer trip, and you can still access Pratt Community College Library while you're gone and you're away. It's not about President Calvert. It's not about the Board of Trustees. It's about you. None of us would be here if you weren't here. Our job is for you to be successful, because when you're successful, we can come back to work every semester and help you be more successful. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Director Stahl. Next, we She is the director of our bookstore.
I'm going to keep it super short and sweet. I know that I've seen a lot of you yesterday and today. Those of you that have not been to the bookstore yet to pick up your books, especially if you're on scholarship, please come see us. If you're on scholarship, chances are you're already bagged. You're sitting there with your name on it. You have to walk in, tell me outside of the cafeteria. So I know you're already over there to eat. So pop in and see us, grab your books, and head to class. If you're not on scholarship, we do accept financial aid. Obviously, we take cash and debit credit. We also accept TAP, Apple, Samsung. We're good. Come in and see us. We offer new, used, digital, and rental for textbooks. If you've got questions about your digital books, whether it's one that's included with your textbook fee cost, come see us if you've got questions. We'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. Because again, just like everybody else said, we want to see you successful, and part of that is making sure that you have your textbooks and resources available and ready to go with the classrooms. Okay? Have a great semester.
Thank you, Mrs. Atterbury. Next, we will have Nurse Hall. Your college nurse.
Because this is not my forte, and I don't want you to have to sit here and listen to my tongue wrap around my conference, I brought a great assistant. This is Vivacious Viv, and who better to tell you about college health than here?
My name's Viv. I'm a track athlete. I'm a pre-law major too. College Health is located across the hall from the bookstore. Go pick up your books like she just said. You need them. They're staffed part-time by RN, and the hours do change just because the absences are just like normal schedule changes, so that will be listed on the door. Also, on the door is a list of like everywhere you can go if you do need like help or like, you know, medical care. We offer a little bit of over-the-counter medications and like blood pressure checks and assessments and testing and treatment of acute physical alignments. Also, they are not an ER. If you're throwing up or you like bust your head open, please go to the ER. Call 911. It's better to be safe than sorry. Also, let an RA or a supervisor know if you do happen to go to the ER. Also, you are responsible for the cost of medication and additional testing if needed. But also make sure you have a picture of your insurance card. That's needed so you don't have to pay out of pocket. And the nurse cannot give excuses for missing class. So if you're not feeling good, go in there and check. It's also your responsibility. I know for track, you have to do roll if you miss classes. So make sure you communicate with your coaches and with professors if you do need to miss class. And guys, y'all are an important part of us not getting sick or getting like viruses spread around the campus. So please make sure you're washing your hands and not touching your face and mouth and stuff, you know, when germs can enter the body. Also, can I have my flag football volunteers come over
Just a slight demonstration here. They all have different suckers.
All right, I want everyone to pass their sucker to the person to the right.
No one wants to trade suckers? Do you want to trade suckers?
Okay, everyone sees the hesitation in passing the sucker, right? This is how germs get spread. But Also, when you're looking at the sucker, you can't see those germs. And with STD, you cannot see those germs. So I will say this, in the lightest way, do not be having sex with just anyone. It's a big problem. To keep our campus safe and to not spread germs. Don't just be messing with anyone. Also, when you're sharing food, don't just be sharing with anyone. We don't know what each other has. Also, if you need to go get tested, you can go to the nurse and she'll refer you to someone. It is better to be safe than deal with an STD or STI all your life. Some of them are curable, not all of them. They're all treatable, but they're not all curable. So for the sake of our student body, please make sure we're keeping each other safe. And if you are going to have sex, please use a condom.
Thank you, Nurse Hall. Thank you, Ms. Beard. Thank you, Pratt, for the demonstration. Next, we're going to hear from A.D. McAfee.
Thank you. All righty, now the last guy to speak, so it's going to be really quick. Take a look at Dr. Calvert right now, because I know he's sitting there going, what the heck is he going to do? Never knows what I'm going to do. So what I'm really going to do is just talk to you a few things. I ask you, I've been involved with this college since 1976 in some way or another. Played baseball here. No, I sat on the bench here. But I've been around this, and I grew up here in this community, so I have family in this community. So if you go out and misbehave, then I'm going to hear about it, and then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call your coach into my office, and I'm going to give him the right. So please, please behave while you're out in the community. Understand that this community has made a financial investment in your education, and it's important that we respect that. And if you really embrace this community like I have and like other people before you, that you're going to come back here year after year because you're going to make that connection while you're here. Other than that, I don't have much else to say. I would have tried to sucker with you guys, but that didn't bother me one bit. Bring that sucker up right now. Okay, I'm just kidding. And really, who is going to go on a trip and look at the library then? Oh, you are? You know what? Many years of coming here. I'm going to tell you, I've seen some ugly groups over the years. Have a great year. Come see me if you have a great year. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.